Okay, so crazy story. Was it like number five? I think. Anyway, so we had these neighbors when I was a kid, and they were crazy. And the dad had burnt their original house down for the insurance money, and the insurance people told him that you either drop your claim or you're going to jail. So he dropped the claim, and that's when they went to this new house and rented it. And the reason why it was empty was because the guy who had lived there with his wife prior to that had gone crazy, chopped the place up with an axe, and killed himself. So, and nothing had changed about that. The owners, the widow or whoever, the kids, I don't know who it was, but they didn't change anything. So you went in there into the house, and the house was still had hatchet marks on the walls and the doorways and everything, and it was real creepy. So every time sometimes we go there and stay, and which is crazy if I tell you the rest of it, that we even went over there, but we did. And I'd have to watch McCloud all night, because on TV, because I couldn't sleep with all that, and it just it creeped me out. Anyway, these people were crazy, and they used to poach deer, and they had their garage all blacked out because they hung deer in there that were out of season and illegal for them to hunt, but they did it anyway. I think because they were really broke and they probably needed the meat. Anyway, so the lady had this lady Loretta. She had this little dog, and I forget what the dog's name was, but she told us the dog was Apricot, which I would never heard of that in my life. We were like, "Girl, that dog got mange." No hair whatsoever. And it was like a hairless dog. It wasn't supposed to be a hairless dog, but it looked like it. And they were a mess. And then he decided, I guess because he thought it was a good, a good grift or a good hustle or whatever, he decided he was going to be a preacher. So he started this church, and so he had like a few people, not very many, but a few. And his motto was, "If you can't save them, shoot them." So serious about this. That's what he said. Oh my God. So yeah, these people were crazy. One time the middle son shot a bottle rocket at me with had a shotgun shell tied to it, and it didn't go off. So yeah, that was the next door neighbors. So yeah, my childhood was pretty bizarre. This is like one of the many crazy things that happened. But yeah, the neighbors were a mess.